Everybody, it's Jennifer. It's kind of early in the morning. I'm drinking the morning tea, and I'm wanting so much to articulate a good answer to a great question that I got from a woman about the Life Organizer Navigation course. And she said, "Am I the only woman who wants to take the journey home, but is afraid of what I will find, that I won't like the real me?" And what I said to her, and what I want to articulate even more now, try to, is no, of course not. I don't know anybody who doesn't have that question at different times in their lives. I don't know anyone who shouldn't grapple with that question, because it's actually a magic question. Because when we're willing to face into it and say, I'm not going to believe this story that I'm uniquely broken or empty or bad, that I'm going to embrace my humanity, that I am petty and selfish and mean and all those things at times, because I'm human. And when I can make space for all of that in my wholeness, then I can make it safe to go inside, because I don't have some ridiculous standard of perfectionism. Me able to listen to and trust the shape of my life, the true shape of our lives. And by true, I mean it resonates in our heart. It feels not perfect, not infallible, but it's ours to live, rather than the society story or our parents' story or our spouse's story or our kids, or sort of this surface busyness of, well, look all the things I got done, but I'm not really acting on and expressing and exploring what calls to me. I think the only way we get to live our true life, to follow that thread that William Stafford talked about in the wonderful poem, The Way It is through listening and self-trust and letting it be safe to be spending time in quiet and inside and checking in with our opinions and impulses and desires. But we can't do that if we think that we're uniquely broken or bad or shallow. My answer to this wonderful question is, of course, there's things you're not going to like about the real you. Of course. But to embrace that truth is to open the door to the treasure. That the number one regret of the dying, as researched by a palliative care nurse, didn't live their true life. They weren't true to themselves. So how do we not die with that regret? Moment by moment choices, moment by moment embracing of our wholeness, moment by moment self-forgiveness, and beginning again. It's not about perfection. That's the story, I think. Some kind of ideal that keeps us out of our hearts. All right. I don't know if I articulated it or not, but I tried. That's all we can do, right? That's all we can do.